All right, hello and welcome to this tutorial on a little bit of Finale. Today we're going to be learning how to use the transposition function of Finale. You can use this tool whenever you need to take music that you have already input and transpose it to a different key or octave. As a band director, I use it most often to shift parts up and down between octaves after I've copied and pasted between instruments. The first thing that we're going to do is select the music that we want to transpose. I'm going to make sure that I'm using my selection tool up here in the top left and click on my first bar, hold shift, and click on the last bar of music that I'm looking to transpose. That's going to highlight the whole section. Now we're going to right click if we're using a mouse or two finger tap if we're using a laptop. And that's going to pop up a menu. We're going to scroll down to transpose, and that's going to pop up our transposition pop-up menu. Now let's walk through our options. We're going to start down here at the bottom, and we have a checkbox here that says preserve original notes. So if I leave that unchecked, and I'll just do a quick transposition here to show you, you can see that we don't have the original source material anymore. If I revert that and go back, I'm going to actually select it for the duration of this tutorial. That way you always have that source material to look at, because if we look now I have that original material and you can see a little better what's going on. All right, so started at the bottom. And now we're going back up to the top. If we first have to decide on our direction for transposition. So if we transpose up, that means our notes are going to show up above the original source material. If we transpose down, it means the notes will show up below the original source material. The next option we have are diatonically and chromatically. If we have diatonically selected, you're going to see that we simply have the interval numbers to choose from as far as what we are trying to transpose. If I select chromatically, now I have all of the qualities of the intervals to choose from as well. So I'm going to stick with diatonically, and we're going to keep things simple. Underneath interval selection, we have the octave function. And this is going to allow you to add extra octaves, or rather bump the interval up by octaves. So I'm going to keep my interval here at a third, and I'll show you again. I'll go down this time. I'll show you again what it looks like when it's transposed. So now I have my original source material on the top, and I have the transposition down below. Back to our menu. Now I'm going to add an octave. Now, when you do this, not 11, when you do this, make sure that you have the correct direction selected. So I want the octave to go down an additional octave, or the transposed material to go down an original octave. So if I select that now it has actually taken the original material and the transposed material, and it's taken it down a whole octave. I'm going to undo that. If I get rid of the original notes, and this time I'll transpose up. I'm going to transpose it up a third. So watch this first note here. This first note's C. So if I move it up a third, it'll become E. And I'm going to move it up an octave. Now we end up with this, our starting note being that high E, and the whole transposition is bumped up an octave and a third. So, hope this tutorial helped you navigate the transposition function of Finale with a little more ease. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.